Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various counties, territories, states, areas, uh, departments, governorates, oblasts, whatever you call the first level of subdivision on the various countries on planet Earth. And I do so on GeoGuessr, one by one. And my objective is threefold. One, to see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. Two, hopefully having some fun while doing so. And three, trying to play a perfect game of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in whatever area I am in at any given time. Succeed in doing so, you will not see that area again in the series. If I fail in doing so, you might see it again in this series. And today we're going to one of the countries I've been the least successful in so far. We're going to Argentina, and my current statistics in Argentina is that I have played 4 states, and I've only been able to 25k one of them. And that was the state of Tucumán. Today we're going to Neuquén, that's more like it, which is sort of this sort of triangle in the up against the Andes, and Rio Negro, I guess it is. And yeah, so we got 94,078 square kilometers. That's a lot of land to cover. Population of 710,814 as of 2022. And the capital is the city of Neuquén. Trying to get that right. Half a million people live there, so that only leaves 210,000 for the rest of the place. Did get quite close to Neuquén when I did Rio Negro. Was a location over here, I remember. And if this plays anything like Rio Negro, I still have nightmares about the round I played down here. Crikey, that was a bad one. Also, finding out that one up there was also taking a long time. And you can see there's probably a lot of rural stuff going on here. And yeah, I'm almost at a loss as to how the remaining 210,000 can be populating all these areas. But we'll see. It would be nice to get close into the Andes. This looks like a spectacular area. Ooh, that would be fun. Oh yeah, please let me have some of that and not just all the flat land here. Then you know that's what you're going to get. Okay, I'm going to publish. So we don't have this as a draft. And make a challenge out of it. Create a challenge. Copy the link. Put it in a safe spot as usual. So that I can copy it into the description of this video and you can have a crack at the same map. OMG. Well, there goes the 25k right away. Okay, I have 5. Oh, please let this thing be on the map, please. What does it say? Pereira. Okay, so yeah, of course someone is using the opportunity to put in an election ad. So yeah, not sure this is on the map. It would be hugely helpful if it was. If it isn't, I have done crazier 5Ks than this, but they are rare. The road turns over there, and I believe it turns at the top of the hill as well. Let's go northeast. Hang on, what was that? No, it's just one of the markers for that tiny little bridge. Okay, so we are between 2 bends. This one was extremely slight though, so but it still might be enough for me eventually. And what is that? No, that's just no passing. Okay, and well, it's not no passer, but Let's see now. All these fence posts are giving me sort of false readings on what's on the side, and leading me to think that I'm passing a lot of signs telling me the number of the road or something. But no, we're not doing that. Northeast and northeast seems to be going absolutely nowhere. Except that it's going northwards now. So generally northeast, and taking a rather abrupt hike to the southeast or even east from the location we were at. Let's see, what's the border? The border goes here. So let's see, where could we possibly be? Well, there's no end of roads where we can possibly be, so I think I will need something firmer before I launch into a theory about where I might be. Las Cortaeras. Las Cortaeras. We could be in this area now, you know. Las Cortaderas. That can't. That bend there cannot be a coincidence. That cannot be a coincidence. But if it is, that road I was hoping for is not there. But that gives me some things to check at least. Parador Turisco Comunidad. Okay, let's just have a little look at this community. Well, that was pretty much all of it, I think. Yep, because here's the road going off to the side. It's going towards Escula. Oh, wow. Number 231 or something. That's out here. Yep. Whew. El Marucho Voluntariado. Okay, but we're somewhere here. So that's one bend and that's the other. Unfortunately, well, that mountain is only slightly visible on my map. There's a slight white rise there. Okay, so that means we don't need any confirmation about where we are. I don't need to have to go down to here to the 47 to see where we are. But that means we got one of the counts from hell. Let's pardon my French. Or my, well, any universal language, really. Okay, we are going to do a small count, not a big count. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50. Still haven't made the bend. It's up there. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Have I made the bed yet? No. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, yep, now we're on the bend, 76, 75, 74, 73, or 72. Let's say 72 for the bend. Okay, opposite direction. So 72 in one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Forgot how to count all of a sudden. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. No, we cannot use that. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, yeah, 40, 39, 38. Okay. So 38 to there, 72 to there. 38 and 72 is 110. So now we just need to find the halfway point, and that is pretty much between these two. So let's see. Maybe slightly closer to that one and that one. So I'm going to say that 55 is there. We want 38 from there. 38. So let's see. So if that is 55, this here should be 27 and a half. What's midway between 27 and a half and 55 then? That is, I'm going to see that the distance is 27, 13 and a half. That's like 40. So let's see now. Let's see now. So there. 27 and a half is roughly here. And half of 27 is 13 and a half. 20, so that gives us 40. And that means we ought to be about here. I'll be a very happy camper if I'm within. Let's see, 38 and 72, 110, yes. I think I should be within a shot at least, but nah. If I'm within 100 meters, that's good. Dude, that's up there with one I did in Piura in Peru fairly early on in the series. I did an absolute mental one up in this area, up in this area here. It was absolute bonkers. This one goes in on the list of memorable ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, try this one to emphasize, says GeoGuessr. That could be a bit more of prospect. What's with all these parallel roads running here? What do we have here? Intersection. That is not the giro. What does that mean? Giro means lap or round. Okay. Trying to make sense of that, but mind wouldn't quite compute. Okay, so this is going southwards. That might have been something we would like to see. The RP5. And 34. So what would the RP5 mean? Well, it could mean that we are on this one. Heading south. Turning southwest. We could be anywhere and everywhere on this road, I feel. But okay, we're gonna run with the assumption that we are on the Route 5. Now we're moving slightly. That one is going more or less directly south. So this bit here could be a good candidate, but it would be weird if that... Okay, so here we've got some parallel roads. And they're running all along. What's the deal with that then? It's just plain weird. It doesn't cross in any place, so... And that road runs parallel all the way. We need to find a place though where we got two parallel roads. There we have none. Hang on. What did it say? It said, I do believe I read something on one of these signs. Didn't I? Or was it one of the signs coming up to this place? Really sure I read something PT something. Yeah, but there are no signs of this road getting crossed anywhere. 53, 52. I'm gonna call that 51. 52 would be better, but we're gonna call it 51. 51 to there. Let's put that in the top of the screen, like so. So 51, that 51 and 8 is 59. We're gonna call it 60. So 60, and it does seem that we're quite... Let's see now. So if the bend starts there, it's almost like we're on top of that 5 sign. So that means that 30 is about there. And if that is 30 and the bend starts, does the bend start there or does it start here? That is the big question. Let's go with the bend starting there, just south of the 5 sign. There. No. Let's see. That is so hard to make out. Okay, there. So that's 30, and then that is 15, and that is 7.5. If we are on the money, that should be close enough. Question is, are we on the money? Well, I hope and pray that we are. Let's give it a go. I come out by 150 meters here, I think. Or even 63. Blast. Ah, well. Another red. Ah, populated area. Hurrah. Where were you the last previous round? Okay, nicely done up. Ooh, mountains. What do we have here? I don't think the place is called Barrancas, is it? Hmm. Well, we'll find out soon enough, I think. Bus stop. Well, kudos to you guys for livening up an otherwise rather monochrome landscape. Okay, so we are actually in a place called Barrancas. What that is, gods know, but and the people in Barrancas as well, I would assume. Itchy eye on my end is not being much fun at the moment. Let's see. So it could be anywhere from far south to far north. Let's see if we have any luck by finding Barrancas by just looking at the map. I would assume that we are somewhere in this area. Ah, or at least in the foothills of the Andes. And if I'm moaning and breathing heavily right now, it's because of all the wiping I have to do that one eye that keeps itching. Might have to stop and do something about it because this is really, really, really turning annoying. So I'm sorry about this little break right now, but that eye. Ah, man. Let's see if I can get my glasses on and continue properly. There we go. Let's see. Barrancas. I don't see any barrancas yet. This kind of looks like an area it could be in as well. And I'm really sorry. That eye is just giving me absolute grief at the moment. I think I might have it cured now, though. Oh, I hope. Okay, let's try that again. Here's Barrancas. Oh, it's right on the border. Okay. So we're looking southwest. Yeah, okay. So, let's see now. If we're looking southwest, we are, I guess, should be a roundabout in here somewhere. And let's see now. So this is the final. Okay, yeah, this is this road. So we are about here-ish, aren't we? Let's see. So where is the road that is supposed to take off from the road here? It seems like things have been done up to the point that this thing here is no longer valid. But I think it's that road going in there. Let's see. We are north of that, unless it's that one. Let's see, we're on the bend here, so yeah, we're looking up that one. Okay, what else can we see? So if that is that one, Yeah, then this is that. So when we're looking perpendicular to the road, we are looking about here-ish. Let's go with that. Yep. Okay. Around four. Seriously, that 30% of random locations is hitting real hard in this one. How even? How? This is among this ranks up there with some of the most mental locations I've had in Colombia and in Ecuador. Okay, at least we're on a river. And if we follow the river downstream, let's see. I'm just trying to make sure that we're actually going downstream. I think we are. At least it seems we're going downhill. That's an escarpment and a half. But, wow. Traffic. Oh, and look at the washboards here. This must be absolute torture to drive on. Both for driver, passengers, and equipment. So yeah, following a river. That is at least handy, but for the moment I have absolutely no idea where I am. Absolute zip. This could be one of those long nightmarish rounds. There's a fair bit of traffic here though, so the area cannot be totally deserted. There's a decent sized river. Not like huge in any way, but at least large enough that I believe it should show on the map. And it's kind of interesting that we got mountains to the east. And I guess that could work somewhere up here, maybe. We're on the north side of that river. But so far, absolutely no clue where we are. But it might come up sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. But yeah, it was a shame about that second round. That was just... There was too little to go by, and the distances were too great for me to be lucky a second time. And yeah, that depiction of the road on the map didn't help me either. Sometimes it's just too hard to make out those bends where they actually start. Well, I have a feeling we can be at this for a long time before we get anywhere. Because this is proper Wild West, I was about to say. I'm just waiting for someone to start playing the harmonica and go, ah. Road going a little zigzaggy. And the footage is disagreeing a little bit with me. Ooh, are we coming up on an intersection, or does the whole thing just loop back on itself? Or is that just the road of a farmer? We actually got a road sign. Wow. Okay. No. Okay. Las ovejas and the colo and chos malal. Okay. Let's find. Las ovejas is here. Okay. We're 4 kilometers away from Las Ovejas. So then the question is, are we here? Or are we... No, we're here, aren't we? We just crossed the river. Well, I don't know about that. Let's see. What did it say the name of the bridge? There's also a small sign here. That one. La Bodega. So let's see. So we're either in this area, which we do not seem to be. Or we're here. But, yeah, so we've got Las Ovejas over there. We're moving southeast. And we not just crossed the river, we got the river on the west side. But we did not come that way. I'm having trouble with my internal compass again, I think. It's been a while, but right now it's playing up a lot. Let's see, Andacoyo. Can we find Andacoyo and Josmalal? Andacoyo is down there, towards the south, towards the southwest in this case. Yeah, this makes more sense. This makes a lot more sense. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, but did we come through that intersection, did we? Okay. Back up the hill. North. Now we're going northeast. Yeah, we will for a little bit. Now we go around this bend. And then we got quite a ways to go to get there. But yeah, I do know that we're riding along the river, so it must be here on the 45 somewhere. Okay, let's see. Are we leaving the river or is the river next to us? We are leaving the river. I'm wondering if we could be here. There's a little cabin. Oh, please tell me that this is where we are. And let's see, where would that little cabin be? Let's try and spot it again. Where are you? Oh, it's down there. Let's see now. Yeah, that would make good sense, actually. It does indeed. So let's see, we're here, northwest. Okay. We're somewhere a little south of this bend here. No, we're not. No, 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 no. Because... No, we're on this bend here. Oh, we are. Let's see now. Can I use anything here as a guide? No, not really. I'm gonna say with there. Cool. That one really, really, really stank. But it was. Hey, we still managed to get there in the end. Well, still got one more round to go. Let's see. Ooh, well, now we get to somewhere proper. Dinosaurs. Well, yeah, this could be dinosaur country. Plaza Huincul. Okay. Plaza Huincul. Huincul. It's a little weird to have a place called Plaza first, but you never know. There's a lot of pass on, but Hunkal, but what do I want? Huincul. Huincul. Yeah, a little more research is needed. Westwards, well, we are definitely in a very flat area. Moving east-west. This area looks promising. Okay, I'll go west, but that's the wrong direction. But hey, well, whichever it takes, we'll figure out where we are. Intersection coming up. Carmen Funes. Okay. Dinosaurs are a really big thing in this place. That is for sure. Carmen Funes. What else now? Plaza Huincul. Okay, well that's definitely the name of the municipality, but where is this road leading? Yes. Yacimiento Plaza Huincul, 1922 to 1992. This is not a small place. This is... I mean, could this be a part of... Yeah, of course, that could be... It could, of course, be part of Neuquén. Neuquén, I mean. So... Uh, hmm. Do we have any other towns it could be? Nothing that really looks like any kind of candidate. Oh, let's have a look here then. Avenida San Martin. 10. I'm starting to wonder. But we didn't have any. No, we didn't have any railroad next to us, so. What am I missing? Please tell me. Duh. Right. That's embarrassing. Let's see. X. Enfisema de turismo. Here we are. God, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing as heck. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're here. Dude. You could have spent half the time and less on that round if you just checked out Coralco. But you didn't. Oh well. Well, so yeah. So near, yet so far. That one. That was a seriously difficult one. The others, yeah, complicated, but all doable. So that one just, well, kind of took the joy out of getting that one right. So yeah, Neuquén will stay on the list of places to complete at a later date, maybe. But today we won't see the end of Neuquén, so, well, it is what it is. And I'm glad you're still with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.